morning. It is super early. It is 6:30 in the morning and I'm so excited to start the video already, but I gotta be quiet because I don't want to wake up the dogs, and if the dogs start barking, it's a wrap. The whole household, it's a wrap, right? So I gotta be really careful, and I can't really film anything outside is because it's so dark. The sun hasn't gone up yet, so I'm gonna try to give you guys a little co-star on the RS3, but today we're gonna go to European Automotive, one of the shop beside my work, to install a mid pipe. So apparently I did some research, and a lot of people that have the Audi Sport exhaust would do the mid pipe with the secondary cat lead first, and then they would do the down pipe, and 99% of the time they'll be satisfied with the sound and volume. So we're gonna try that. I'm so excited. I got this car not even that long ago and I already started modding it. That's the whole point. So I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna take you along and then enjoy. That was the stock cold start. So I have bone stock, nothing on the car. I just picked it up a couple of days ago. Yeah, I mean, the stock exhaust is pretty good. It has the Audi Sport exhaust, so it's pretty good. You actually do hear a lot of the pops and burbles. The volume wise is pretty good. You can hear a good amount from the turbo, from the intake, and also from the catback exhaust. So it's a really good exhaust system, but a lot of people do the mid pipe, and apparently it wakes the whole car up. It's a cheap part. I think it's like 400 bucks for the Unitronic mid pipe. That's what I got. There's tons of different brands out there, so we're gonna try it out, but it's so freaking early, and I apologize for the darkness. There's just no sunlight, so we're gonna go get some coffee for the guys, just because I told you guys I'm on the grind, man. I'm on the grind. I work 9 to 5, so it's impossible for me to find a shop that either opens on weekends around here or that can kind of like accommodate me, because I want to be there and film the whole process and document it. So I just don't want to drop my car off and let them do the work and that kind of thing. So the shop beside me, Brad, said, you know what, hey, why don't you come 8 a.m. It's not a long install, probably an hour, and you still can go to work at 9. So I appreciate the guys so much over there. So I'm gonna grab some coffee, so I'm gonna throw in some footage, and then I'll talk to you guys when I get there.
Good morning, welcome to McDonald's.
Hi, good morning. Can I get just 4 large coffee, double, please? And can I get a tray with that?
Sorry, 4 large double.
Yeah, 4 large double, please.
Anything else?
That's it, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, I thought I'd give you guys a little in-cabin footage right now, just so you guys can compare. I mean, you can definitely hear. I don't know if you guys can hear the same, I guess, level from the microphone, but I'll try my best to do some city driving and let you guys hear it. Oh my god, I am so excited.
This is living in Canada.
I honestly didn't know these were here though. What the heck? Those are the pipes?
Yeah, those are the pipes.
Interesting. Sure, I can open them up. Ooh, she's looking good. All right. Yep. Thank you.
Yeah? Why is this?
Alright guys, so this is I think 4 days later. You guys are probably wondering why I'm wearing a different outfit, but the reason why I didn't make a video immediately after is because from my previous experience that any time that you put in new piping or new exhaust, you kind of want to give it a week time to kind of let the metal kind of wear in and just break in a little bit. It's gonna sound a little bit different. It's gonna sound smoother and generally a little bit louder. That's just my experience, and I gave it about 4 days and it is the case. Right after, it sounded louder but not as loud as expected, and it was kind of a little bit raspier, but now it's kind of smoothened out a little bit. The metal is warmed up properly, and you know, it sounds fantastic. I mean, I just can't wait to show you guys, but let's just take a look, guys. I mean, ooh, he looks good. I mean, this is already lowered. I gotta make a video about that as well. But this mod is probably one of the best and cheapest mod for an RS3. And I'll talk a little bit more when we take a drive later. But I feel like for 80% of the people, it's already enough in terms of the volume, especially with the valve open. But you know, let me just shut up and let me set you guys down. And I love the RS3 startup sound. It start up and has a little crack on the way down. It just, mwah. So let me show you guys. Oh my god, it sounds freaking insane. Trust me, it's a lot louder from the outside than the inside. Inside is really actually not even that loud, which is kind of what a lot of people want it anyways, if you don't want the inside cabin to be very loud. But oh, that sounds so good. But just a quick disclaimer, this car is tuned, custom tuned by Eurocharge, so that's why we get a little bit burble. I can rev a little bit higher, but in terms of volume, the tune doesn't really change anything. So I'll definitely make another video on the tune. There's just so many things I gotta make videos on and I gotta do. So, but yeah, quick disclaimer, the burble and the higher rev limiter is from the tune, but it doesn't affect the volume whatsoever. All right, so we are inside. Why is it not? There we go. Dynamic mode. So before we go ahead and rev it, so because of the custom tune, we actually made the valve stay open all the time, just because I drive in dynamic all the time. It doesn't really make sense, you know, to have the valve open and close on startup anyways. So yeah, I mean, here we go. See, it's not even that loud inside, but let me just open the window and yeah. I mean, outside it just sounds so different. I mean, yeah, it's a lot louder on the outside, but you know what? This is insane. I literally smile so much every time I drive the car. I mean, it makes sense because I only got it like a week ago, but ridiculous. Let me mount you guys up and let's go for a little drive. So inside, as you guys can hear, I don't think it's too loud. It's definitely a lot better than before. It's definitely, you know, before it was very muted. Even I had the RS, what do you call it, Sport exhaust with the valve open. It's definitely louder than the, I should say, the normal exhaust. But even then, it's quite muted for an RS car. I feel like if you have an RS car, you just have to kind of, you know, make it a little bit louder, a little bit more enjoyable for driving. But this, I think for, as I said earlier, for 80% of the people, it's pretty good. That's a cop in front of me, I gotta slow down. But yeah, I mean, for what it is, I think the pipe was like, what, 400 bucks. You know, any brand piping will work. You know, as we said, a hollow pipe is a hollow pipe. There's not, you know, not much difference. Militek is good, Unitronic is good, that's what I have. I think Integrated Engineering makes one too, APR makes it, 034 makes it. So there's a lot of different variations, and as I said again, hollow pipe is a hollow pipe. It doesn't really matter. As long as they're stainless and, you know, fitment is right, then yeah, I mean, that's all that matters. So it just sounds good. The 5-cylinder, it just sounds freaking good. Honestly, the V6 supercharged is, it's such a good engine, but it was never the best sounding engine in my opinion. But this sounds freaking good. Let me just do a little pull. Okay. So, a couple things I have to point out, okay? First of all, this car is tuned. It's custom tuned by Eurocharge. It's making some good power. A separate video will come for that one. But back to the topic. Yes, this is an exhaust video. I don't know if you guys can hear the little burbles, but it freaking sounds good. Obviously, as I said, it's tuned, so we added a mild burble. I didn't want to add too much just because I don't want my stock cast to melt, right? I have a catalyst downpipe coming next week, so I really don't want anything to happen, you know, between now and next week. Plus, I think it just sounds natural. I don't want to sound like constantly have a firework on my ass, and you know, this just sounds natural to me. So let's just do another pull. Yeah, this car's freaking fast, dude. Holy shit. But you know, every time I downshift, there's some pop back there, but it's not too bad. And I think this is a good volume for a lot of people, especially older people. If you have kids, or you know, you don't want to kind of just be out there, this is a good option. Just a simple secondary cat delete. You still have the stock mufflers, you still have the valve control, and you have, what do you call it, the stock downpipe. So this, for a lot of people, is already good enough. Cruising around town, you get a lot more feedback, a lot more noise in cabin and obviously outside, but you're not disturbing, you know, anyone's day, so to speak. But for me, you know, I like loud cars, and the whole point of this build is for YouTube and to try out different things. So obviously, I got a catalyst downpipe unordered. I think that's gonna satisfy me once I go catalyst downpipe. But if it's still too quiet for my liking, then, you know, ultimately I would like a Bull X or Eagle X catback. I think that freaking sounds insane. But let me just do a quick launch control for you guys. I know I'm gonna have no grip, but we'll give it a try anyways, just to show you guys the sound and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna spin out. All right, there goes nothing. Oh my god, holy shit, dude. God damn, bruh. Oh my god. You guys probably saw my face was just like freaking flying back on my seat, but damn, this car is freaking fun. So we'll make it work with what we have right now, because that exhaust is like $6,000. So we'll save it for another day. But yeah, I mean, it's just, there's just so much things I need to talk about this car, and I have to show you guys, because obviously I am a first-time RS owner. I'm a first time to this platform, and there's a lot of things that, you know, quirky things and stuff that I like and I don't like about this car already, and I would like to obviously show you guys that. But I mean, this car is just fun. Coming from a supercharged car to a turbocharged, it's freaking fun. The pull is insane. The sounds is just oh my goodness, it is freaking crazy, dude. We're not even stage 2 yet, folks. We are not even stage 2. I don't even have an intake. All I have is the mid pipe. That's it. I don't even have anything else. I barely put any mods on yet because I only got it a week ago. But imagine this thing with full bolt-ons in stage 2 and like a hybrid turbo or like a big turbo down the road. I would be scared to drive this thing. Like, actually, I would be hella scared to drive this thing. This thing crazy, dude. Oh my god. Let me just... It just sounds good. This is definitely worth, I guess, $400 as a first mod for this car. I mean, it just... Oh man, I gotta stop, dude. I gotta stop. I mean, oh my gosh, dude, this sounds freaking good.